Marriage, as many would agree, is built on trust, communication, and mutual respect. However, relationships can evolve in unexpected ways, and sometimes, the decisions we make can lead to unforeseen consequences. My story is one such example. A journey that began with an unconventional proposition and ended with a life-altering decision. My wife and I had been married for nearly 8 years. Like any couple, we had our ups and downs, but we always managed to navigate through challenges together. At least that's what I believed. A few months ago, my wife approached me with a proposal that caught me completely off guard. She wanted to explore an open marriage. Initially, I was taken aback. We had never discussed non-monogamy before, and the idea seemed to come out of nowhere. I asked her why she wanted this arrangement, and she explained that she felt stifled by the traditional confines of marriage. She claimed that exploring relationships outside of ours would strengthen our bond and allow us to grow individually. Admittedly, I was hesitant. The concept of an open marriage was foreign to me, and I wasn't sure how it would impact our relationship. However, I wanted to be supportive and open-minded. After several long conversations and assurances from her that this was something she truly believed in, I reluctantly agreed to give it a try. We established ground rules to ensure transparency and respect for each other's boundaries. At first, I struggled with the idea, but over time I found myself adapting. Surprisingly, the arrangement benefited me in ways I hadn't anticipated. I met new people, formed meaningful connections, and rediscovered parts of myself that had been dormant for years. While I was cautiously embracing this new dynamic, my wife's reaction took an unexpected turn. She initially seemed enthusiastic about the open marriage but became increasingly distant as time went on. She grew resentful when she realized that I was thriving in this arrangement, while her own experiences didn't meet her expectations. Her frustrations soon turned into accusations. She claimed that I was prioritizing others over her and undermining the foundation of our marriage. The irony was not lost on me. This was the very arrangement she had proposed in the first place. Despite my efforts to address her concerns and reassure her of my commitment to our relationship, it became clear that the situation was unraveling. The turning point came when she demanded that we end the open marriage and return to monogamy. While I was open to discussing this possibility, her reasoning troubled me. She admitted that she hadn't anticipated how well I would adapt to the arrangement and confessed that her initial motivation for suggesting it was rooted in dissatisfaction with our relationship, not a genuine desire for personal growth or exploration. This revelation felt like a betrayal of trust. It became evident that the open marriage was never about mutual benefit. It was an attempt to address her own unhappiness without confronting the underlying issues in our relationship. Her regret over the arrangement only surfaced when it no longer served her interests. After much contemplation, I made the difficult decision to end our marriage. It wasn't an easy choice, but it became clear that our values and priorities were no longer aligned. Trust had been eroded, and the foundation of our partnership had crumbled beyond repair. In hindsight, this experience taught me valuable lessons about communication, honesty, and self-awareness in relationships. While unconventional arrangements like open marriages can work for some couples, they require a strong foundation of trust and mutual understanding. In our case, the lack of transparency and misaligned intentions ultimately led to the breakdown of our marriage. Today, I am focused on rebuilding my life and embracing new opportunities. While the journey has been challenging, it has also been a catalyst for personal growth and reflection. I hope that by sharing my story, others can gain insight into the complexities of relationships and the importance of navigating them with integrity and authenticity. Marriage is a partnership that thrives on mutual effort and respect. Whether monogamous or otherwise, it's essential to approach relationships with honesty and a willingness to address challenges head-on. For me, this chapter has closed, but it has paved the way for a future rooted in clarity and self-discovery.